Welcome back to another deep dive into the shadows of power. Today, we step into the redwood forest where the world's most influential men gather behind locked gates. A place of rituals, secrecy, and whispered global decisions. This is the Bohemian Grove Conspiracy. Chapter 1: A Secret in the Redwoods. Hidden deep in the towering redwoods of Northern California lies a place that has fueled conspiracy theories for over a century. Bohemian Grove. On the surface, it appears to be a private retreat for the rich and powerful politicians, business magnates, entertainment icons, and high-ranking officials. But beneath its rustic cabins and idyllic forest setting, whispers of strained rituals, elite decision-making, and off-the-record deals have circulated for decades. Cameras are banned, outsiders are forbidden, and what happens inside the grove stays inside the grove. This secrecy has led many to wonder, is Bohemian Grove simply a social club for influential men, or a hidden hub where global policy is shaped far from public oversight? Chapter 2: Origins of an Exclusive Brotherhood. Bohemian Club began in San Francisco in 1872 as a gathering of artists, writers, and musicians seeking camaraderie and creative freedom. But over time, the membership shifted dramatically. By the early 1900s, it evolved into a sanctuary for America's most powerful figures, from CEOs and senators to presidents and intelligence officials. Their annual retreat at Bohemian Grove became a carefully guarded tradition, protected by private security and local law enforcement. The men who attend insist the gathering is harmless recreation filled with music, laughter, and theatrical performances. Yet the stark contrast between its carefree public image and the exclusionary nature of the club has only deepened curiosity about what really goes on behind its closed gates. Chapter 3: The Owl, Symbol or Something Deeper. At the heart of Bohemian Grove stands an enormous stone owl, nearly 12 meters tall, looming over a lake like a silent guardian. Officially, it represents wisdom and the arts. But critics argue the owl has deeper symbolic meaning, linking it to ancient mystery religions and occult iconography. The Grove's yearly ceremony, known as the Cremation of Care, is performed before this massive statue, sparking speculation about ritualistic undertones. Robes, chanting, fire, and symbolic effigies have all contributed to the eerie atmosphere that surrounds the event. Whether a harmless theatrical tradition or something more esoteric, the owl remains the Grove's most recognizable and most unsettling icon. Chapter 4: The Cremation of Care Ceremony. Each summer, the world's elites gather at the Grove to watch a dramatic nighttime ritual featuring torches, hooded figures, and the burning of an effigy called dull care. Members claim it is merely a symbolic release of worldly stress. But outsiders see something far stranger, a ritual reminiscent of ancient rites meant to cast off burdens, appease deities, or mark transitions of power. Footage leaked in the early 2000s gave the public its first real glimpse of the ceremony, reigniting debates about whether this display is simply theatrical pageantry or a coded ritual performed by influential leaders. Whatever the truth, it remains the most controversial aspect of Bohemian Grove's annual gathering. Chapter 5: Where Policy Meets Privacy. Throughout history, several major political moments have allegedly been sparked at Bohemian Grove. The Manhattan Project's early planning discussions reportedly took place there. Presidents have mingled with foreign dignitaries in its rustic camps. Corporate leaders have shared fireside drinks with lawmakers who regulate their industries. Supporters argue that this environment encourages open dialogue away from public pressure. Critics countered that it blurs the line between casual gathering and covert policymaking. With no recordings, minutes, or transparency, The Grove raises the same question year after year. How much global influence is being exchanged beneath these towering redwoods? Chapter 6. The Strange Camps and Their Secret Traditions. Bohemian Grove is not a single site. It is divided into dozens of themed camps with names like Mandalay, Owl's Nest, Hillbillies, Caveman, and Stowaway. Each camp has its own traditions, symbols, and rituals. Members form tight-knit circles, sharing power connections, private performances, and invitation-only discussions. While much of this is undoubtedly harmless bonding, the exclusivity and secrecy surrounding these camps have fueled speculation about hidden agendas, initiation rites, and favoritism that spills into government and corporate life. To critics, these camps are not just for fun. They are networking hubs where powerful alliances are forged away from the public eye. Chapter 7. Conspiracy Theories and Public Reactions. Over the years, Bohemian Grove has been the subject of countless conspiracy theories, everything from occult ceremonies to elite world planning sessions. Protesters gather outside its gates each year, alleging corruption, inequality, and ritualistic practices. Some believe the Grove is a meeting place where the global agenda is coordinated. Others view it simply as a symbol of elitism and secrecy. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. But the moment images of hooded figures, torches, and the towering owl emerged online, public imagination exploded. Bohemian Grove became a cultural shorthand for hidden power, backroom deals, and rituals of the elite. Chapter 8. Behind the Rituals. Fact versus Interpretation. Separating fact from speculation is difficult when dealing with a club that values secrecy above all else. We know Bohemian Grove hosts powerful leaders. We know rituals, performances, and symbolic ceremonies are part of its tradition. But does symbolism equal sinister intent? Not necessarily. Despite the cloak of mystery, much of the Grove may be little more than theatrical theatrics mixed with political networking. Yet its influence should not be dismissed. When powerful individuals gather away from public oversight, concerns about accountability naturally follow. Bohemian Grove remains an enigma, part social club, part political retreat, and part cultural phenomenon. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed uncovering the mysteries of Bohemian Grove, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment about which conspiracy you want next. Until then, stay curious and keep questioning what hides in the shadows.